Here to talk about The Walking Dead. And last night's episode, I gotta say, it kicked off. I was gonna say it was good. So it kicked off right away with telling us what happened to Glenn. And we see that Glenn is alive and that the walkers are eating Nicholas's body. Was it kind of a cheap way out? Yeah, a little bit, but I'm glad to see Glenn is alive. Totally glad that Glenn's alive. But I wonder I know. Actually, I'm going to theorize and predict pretty much that Glenn may make it through the second half. We'll probably make it through the second half of season 6, but I think he'll die sometime during season 7 due to a certain character being casted recently for the second half of season 6. I don't think Glenn will die at the second half of season 6. He could, but I don't think he will. I think that he will die during the first part of season 7 of The Walking Dead. Now, the rest of the episode, very well enjoyed the episode. After Glenn got out from the dumpster, under the dumpster, he ran into Enid. And back at home at Woodbury, they're trying to figure out how to draw the walkers away from the wall. And then Spencer tries to do this stupid thing where he tries a grappling hook to climb out. The dude almost dies, and Rick saves him. And something very interesting that Rick could have took the opportunity when Spencer fell to jump down the wall and run to get a car to lure the walkers away, but he didn't do that. And Deanna asks him why didn't he? And he said that's because it's because it's your son. And she said, I don't think that's why. Now it's a cool thing because they're showing that there is still some humanity and some compassion in Rick, and that he's not completely ruthless. So and we also had Morgan trying to get medicine for the wolf, and Carol gets suspicious and follows him back to the house where he's keeping the wolf. But then while Glenn and Enid are coming back, they send up a pair of orange, green balloons, and they signal and Maggie sees them and she knows, that's Glenn. He's all right. Also, I think what they were doing with the whole Enid and Glenn thing, now that Maggie's pregnant, they're like kind of hinting at his parenting skills. Showing him as a father a little bit. And you know what? I think they might be hinting at a little something when Glenn went, Enid went, I was orphaned by walkers, and he goes, me too, probably. I think they may be hinting at something there. Maybe we might meet some of Glenn's family that might still be alive. Who knows? But anyways, they send up those balloons, and then we see it goes quiet. You can't really hear any dialogue, but there's music playing, and all of a sudden, the tower just falls and breaks down the walls of Alexandria. And then what is a cool shot? And there's a bunch of dust comes rolling in. It's super cool. But now the walls are broken. And now I got a little something to say about this. The way the tower fell, I think it's a little suspicious. I don't think the walkers just knocked that down. I don't think they just knocked that down. I don't think there was enough weight or anything to just push over a tower like that. It didn't implode. It didn't implode or anything. It just fell. Like completely. That doesn't happen very often. I mean, something can implode, right? Yeah. But this tower just straight up fell over. And then not only that, remember the last episode, there was a walkie-talkie at the end where it was somebody going, help. I don't know. It may not be, but I think somehow those two things are connected. I mean, that's pretty weird how that tower just fell. So I think Daryl, Abraham, and them, they're getting set up. Because obviously we know now that that wasn't Glenn on the mic walkie-talkie. So I think that Tower following in that voice may have something to do with each other. But and I don't know. I guess we'll just have to wait and see. I really did enjoy this episode, and I'm pumped for the season finale, which I will have a review for, or mid-season finale, which I will have a review for. And guys, I can't wait to see Negan in the second half of the season. I think he will be our next governor. Peace.